Is the stream right? Did it do the right thing? Oh man, I hope so. Whatever. There should be a thumbnail. All right, we're good. Half-Life 2. I don't know why I got this. Ugh, so stupid. Okay. Where were we here? I think we were at the part where we like where we stormed the library, like that weird like building, like the kind of government building. Oh, actually, one thing. Hold on. Return to main menu. I did forget. Actually, we did turn off a significant portion of the mods last stream because, and I will admit, part of me does worry that I might. Part of me definitely worries that the game still might have issues when it comes to the actual, performance. So I'm gonna download some mods, but I'm not gonna have a ton of mods going all at once. I'm gonna be very, very strategic with it, maybe. And the Ass Crab mod stays though. Honestly, we're gonna get rid of the Maxwell developer commentary one. We're gonna move past that one. You gotta have Kanye. That's gotta be one that's here. Just making sure what else is here. I don't know what this one does, but I'll give it a shot. Mr. Beast being Dr. Breen would be kind of funny. But I think I like Dr. Breen being Tony Soprano better. I know this kind of spoils some of the bits, but gotta have Markiplier. We're gonna not have that one on anymore. I think I'm done with that. I'm done with the bit there. Okay. Sure. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Where's?
You waiting for somebody?
Why don't you just sit and listen? All right, buddy. Been a minute since I've hop back into Half-Life 2 here, actually.
Sniper Streets. These sniper-filled streets are where we developed both the enemy and the core of the experience we hoped players would have. We knew we wanted the sniper to shoot things near the player, so we first focused on finding a variety of interesting targets for them to hit. We found it worked well if we used the player's view as a factor in selecting objects. The sniper's always-on laser sight meant that players had a constant indicator of the sniper's attention, so having it drift to a target that the player was looking at felt really responsive and provided great moments of tension.
Huh. I'm gonna tell you to.
Oh, Doc. I'm gonna stay and hold down this spot.
Yeah, you do that. Exactly.
Wait for me, Dr. Freeman. I'll come with you.
Oh, why are you... Why'd you go that way, dumbass? What? Damn, that sucks. Okay. I feel like that's gonna fuck me up more than that's gonna help.
Sniper Streets 2. Bullets in Half-Life 2 don't actually follow a flight path. They arrive at their target instantly. But for the sniper, with its slow rate of fire and the player's close attention to every shot, we wanted to simulate bullet travel. This approach also worked better with laser sight. The sight flicks off and the bullet lands shortly after, depending on the distance to the sniper. However, this change introduced a new issue. We didn't want players to just sprint down the streets to evade shots, so the sniper had to lead a moving target, predicting where the bullet should hit. Predicting the player's future position was tricky, as players can change direction much faster than would be possible in the real world.
Why are you here?
So we added extra checks to catch behaviors like players quickly tapping left and right as they ran.
I knew this would be your weakness. I knew this would be your weakness. I knew you were too stupid for that. I knew you were too... I knew you sucked. Oh, got you. Got you. Got you so good. Did that never happen in the playtest, I guess? Like, ever? But I feel like that would have been... I don't know, I guess... Here's the thing, too, like... At the time when they were playtesting this technology was so new to them. But now the answer to doing this is so funny. Like, how could I not?
Sniper Streets 3. One feature we tried in these streets was suppression fire. Many players hunkered down at the end of the street, would fire a burst at the sniper's window to see if it had any effect. So we experimented with making the laser sight flicker off briefly, giving players a moment to relocate. But after a number of playtests, we encountered two issues. First, it disrupted the tense move and hide gameplay we aimed to create with a sniper. Sprinting while firing wasn't much different from other actions we asked of the players in City 17. The second, more subtle issue was that players who discovered suppression fire first assumed it was required and would burn through ammo fast. If they ran out halfway through, they'd often give up, thinking they'd failed. If they made it, they'd frequently be left with no ammo. On the other hand, players who completed the scenario by stealth used almost no ammo at all. This resource gap between approaches made it near impossible to balance ammo for the sections that followed, though it didn't make it into the final game.
That's interesting. I love to listen to the developer comment here. What's wrong?
Is somebody up there? Help me!
Or is it you?
Help! Help me! We thought it'd be safer down here. Little we know the place was infested. The rest of them headed upstairs. They took their chances with the snipers. I guess they're still up there. Reload, Dr. Freeman.
Yeah, thanks. No, duh. Appreciate it. Oh shit! I didn't mean to shoot you in the legs. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Got one.
Well, I mean that was okay. Whatever. You can take the credit. That's fine. Are you good? Can I go now? Can I crossbow this guy? No, right? Yeah. Oh, we said upstairs? Where's upstairs? Rose said upstairs, right? Is it this door? I'm seeing an upstairs aspect of this door, which is interesting. There's some kind of a weird... Look upstairs from down there? Did I just miss that? Maybe I did. Oh yeah, I totally did. Oh, I absolutely did. Duh, I'm stupid. doors. God, I feel like that would drive me nuts in the apocalypse. Like the amount of doors that are just locked, and you're like, oh, come on, right? You know what I mean? Would that really truly be an issue in the apocalypse? If we're being honest with one another here, would that even really be a problem? Can you just wait, dude? Can you not get picked off? Oh my God, Jeremy, how could you be so? How could you be so naive? Man, if only Gordon spoke, he could have saved Jeremy there. Let's see here. Gotcha.
Over here! Over here! Gordon, I can't move. These snipers got me pinned down. Gordon, lob a couple grenades. That'll clear them out.
Where are they? Why are they shooting the birds? I think that's a bit of a waste of ammo. Ow, my chest.
Gordon, take out these snipers, would you?
Gordon, take out these snipers.
Blood loss detected.
I like how you can hear them say
Thanks,
shit.
Gordon. Now let's clear out of here.
I like how you hear the combine
You're
go
quite the
like,
returning hero these days, Gordon.
thank you, Kanye. Thank you so much, Kanye West. I'd say, you know, it's funny that Kanye West there was also a filter to his audio. It doesn't seem that that's activated, which is fine. I mean, it's okay. We got Kanye here. That's what's important.
Let me get this gate. My civil protection status still gives me limited clearance. Did you hear a cat just now? That damn thing haunts me. Watch the headhunters, Gordon.
Headhunter? What the hell? We're calling them headhunters? Who's calling them that? I feel like head crabs. Then again, I don't really know where the crab terminology came from. They're more spider-like, if anything. I guess, well... Ow. Oh, there was a combine right there. I didn't even see him. I just threw an explosive barrel at that combine. I was like, wait a minute, why'd that hurt me?
There's an old building up ahead, a bank or museum or something like that.
Or something like
Yeah,
that.
it used to be. Now it's a nexus for Overwatch in City 17. It's the main source
Head humpers? Wouldn't that be so funny if that's the terminology that that everyone went with during the apocalypse was a head humper?
There it is, the Overwatch Nexus. Looks like they're mobilizing big time. You can sort of see the gate from here. I'll show you when we get to street level. We'll have to get in that building to open the gate. Even then, the suppression device will, suppress anyone coming through unless we shut it down. Then let's go!
I'm glad you guys all just showed up out of nowhere. I like how even the game doesn't really know what this building is. It's a museum, bank, or something, you know, something before all this went down.
So much for stealth. We've been spotted!
That's not good.
There's that gate I was telling come back here after we get it open. If we get it open. We gotta get into the Nexus building.
Yes, I'm talking to you.
Down here, Gordon. We'll have to shut it down from inside.
How is it hitting us? It's hitting us through this?
This is not a scientific revolution you've sparked. This is death and finality.
Oh my god, what was that bright light? It's not gonna hit me in here, is it?
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank god they're stupid. Thank god they're really stupid. Oh shit, actually wait, they're killing they're killing prisoners. Damn.
Prisoners. Let them out, Gordon. We could use their help.
I'm not using this gun enough actually.
Fantastic.
There's the white ones. Do they ever think that discussions the white guys? The white teams?
I'd like to take a moment to address you directly, Dr. Freeman. Yes, I'm talking to you, the so-called one-free man. How could you have thrown it all away? It staggers the mind. A man of science with the ability to sway reactionary and fearful minds toward the truth, choosing instead to embark on a path of ignorance and decay. Make no mistake, Dr. Freeman. This is not a scientific revolution you've sparked. This is death and finality. You have plunged humanity into free fall. Even if you offered your surrender now, I cannot guarantee that our benefactors would accept it.
Pardon me.
They have begun to look upon even me with suspicion. So much for serving as humanity's representative. Help me win back their trust, Dr. Freeman. Surrender while you still can. Help ensure that humanity's trust in you is not
Oh, this mod's off. Damn, it's just doing the default version of it now. This has always been kind of like an interesting part of the. You know what's funny is that this was the first time. This is like the first level when I played this on the original Xbox 360. This was the first time I played a level where I was like, "Damn, this feels like other modern games. This feels like a Call of Duty. Like this level felt like what Call of Duty felt like at that time. If that makes any sense. Not what Call of Duty feels like now, though. Oh my God, Jesus. Oh God, what Call of Duty feels like now is. I mean, it's just sad. It's pathetic to watch, honestly, a franchise just, you know, constantly.
Turrets.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do here.
HEV suit.
It's just sad to watch a franchise just
Security console.
completely, unabashedly, like, sell out as Call of Duty has. It's unbelievable how, like, a franchise is willing to stoop as low as they've gone in terms of just satisfying shareholder value. I've actually been playing a little bit of the new Call of Duty 7 campaign, and I'll say this, I think it's better than Battlefield 6's campaign. Battlefield 6's campaign was awful. I think Black Ops 7's campaign is better than Battlefield 6's, but it's still god awful. It's still like it's like embarrassingly bad. And I think the big issue is that Black Ops 7 I think what happened is that they had this idea for a fully fleshed out way to revitalize or revamp and kind of change how the like Call of Duty campaign could work. And I think that could have worked, but instead what we ended up getting was like a I think I'm walking by this. Am I supposed to blow this up? Is that what the
Roll a grenade in there if you got one. That ought to do it.
Oh.
Great. I'll open this up.
Yeah, I'm gonna make another video for Black Ops 7 because it is interesting to talk about. But in my opinion, I don't know why anyone buys another Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Like, is there really a need to buy the next new Call of Duty? Honestly, like there's gonna be another one next year. Is there an absolute need to get the next one? Let's be real, right? Like, in all honesty, I would hope that these gamers who play Call of Duty games would at some point just grow out of it, or at least be like, yeah, this is over with. This is a kind of a fad. But it's still going, I guess. There's still enough people willing to... And I guess it's become a bit of a... it's become I guess, a Game Pass game now. I guess that's what's keeping it afloat now. I guess that's how Xbox is justifying Call of Duty's existence now. Is by just making it a big Game Pass game. It doesn't really make sense for anyone to buy a new Call of Duty game, though. I don't really know if that many people are actually doing that, either. Oh, whoops.
Hey, let us out of here!
I don't know how to do that. Anyone know how to do that here? Oh, maybe you know how to do this? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I think what's confusing to me is, like, I don't know who is
This'll do nicely.
I'm blown away by anyone who buys the next new Call of Duty every single year like that. I guess it's still happening to some degree, but it's mind-boggling to me. Can you all just stay here?
Here goes. Sure thing, Gordon.
Yeah, just
Sorry, Freeman.
don't go, because you're all gonna die if you do. Oh shit, missed that. That one went in. Oh no, it did not. Can you go in there? There we go. So happy I didn't kill any of you guys. That would have been horrifying. I would have like weighed on my conscience heavily. Oops, my bad. Conscious heavily. My bad. A little bit of a tongue twister there. I was talking too fast, I think. Trying to get my thoughts out too quickly. Thank God this is an easy part of the game here. Okay. No developer commentary for this room, by the way. Kind of a shame. I'm sorry, John. You were out of the way. Are they all named John? Are all the survivors in my head, like when I make up a name for them, is always John? I'm starting to think it is. Okay. Everyone move out of my way, please. Everyone move out of Gordon's way. I'm trying to get through. I'm trying to go somewhere.
Here, take this med kit.
Can I pick this up? Can I borrow this? Where are these guys? Are they like behind me?
Cover me while I reload.
Uh-oh. Wish our boy Jim Jam didn't die here. Who was that? It's kind of an annoying fight. Am I getting a guy there? Nice. Got rid of a whole load of them. Oh, crocky, mate. We got me some buggery booze. Some biggery bubbles. I'm just gonna grab it and then use it in the next coming fight. Oh, am I hearing a freaking manhack? Is that what I'm hearing? Oh golly gee, that's what I'm hearing there? A manhack? What if Gordon Freeman had a Minnesotan accent? Wouldn't that be so bad? Wouldn't that be the worst thing in the world, that the savior of the human race is like some guy from Minnesota? Oh wow, wouldn't that be bad? Oh well, you know, you can't be doing that kind of thing. And that's why he doesn't talk. It's just because his accent is so disgusting, so vile, so idiotic sounding. I haven't seen a dead commentary in a minute here, actually. I'm kind of surprised there hasn't been. They're probably just like, yeah, this is pretty self-explanatory. Laser, right? Laser field, you know the works. You get what we're putting down here, right? Come on now. This isn't like rocket science or anything. Boop. Got him. Spot him, got him. I'm too shiesty. I'm too shiesty. That's what the girls are saying. Right? That I'm just too shiesty. Interesting that it kept these faces up here. Wonder what the symbolism behind that is. Why am I talking alone? Who else would I be talking to? I guess the chatters? I mean... Why? Do you think I should be sitting here silently? Is that what the thought process is? Direct! Hey. Oh my god. Oh no, not like this. Please not like this, guy. wrecked. Get wrecked.
Roof access is this way.
Thank God you're just like walking past the mines like it means nothing. Wouldn't that be so funny if Barney actually just kind of like Mr. Beaned his way out of the the Black Mesa kind of compound? He ended up just kind of like, whoopsie daisy, just whoop 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 doo. That'd be so funny. I would love for someone to make an animation of Barney Mr. Beaning his way out of. Can you move out of the way so I don't blow you up, Kanye West?
There's our gate. Let me just get it open. Done.
Dr. Freeman, wait.
I'm gonna stay here.
We'll come with
Keep
you.
these gates open
Oh.
long enough to make a difference.
You guys.
Go on
What's
up
up?
and connect the sky bridge. We need to let reinforcements come through from every possible direction.
All right.
If any more citizens come through, I'll send them up to find you.
I forgot I had
Glad to
this.
See you, Gordon.
Oh, looks like the game wants me to use it too anyways. What was that?
There!
Ow. Yeah, I thank you. Thank you, Martha. I see that. Come on now. Did I kill someone with that? No. Oh my gosh. Nice punch in the face, girl. Way to punch me right in the face, you meanie head. You big meanie. Is he wearing pants?
Take this med kit.
The anti-gravity things, the orbs don't do damage to that, will it? I think that's a Strider, actually. Can we do that from here? Oh, I don't know if that hit him, actually. I like the Strider wearing the pants, though. That's so funny. Oh, he's still going. There, come on now. Come on. He's stumbling. He's staggering. He's staggering, boy. Oh. I don't know what he's doing now. He's really having a minute. Oh, he's back. He's back in it. He's back in it. He's 100%. Come on now. How many more of these do you need? I missed that shot. That was just me missing entirely. How are you falling? Go down. Okay. Sinclair. Sinclair if I'm deadlocked while they're right there. Okay. We're moving on. We're moving on here. Actually, here's where you can get this. Oh my gosh. There it is. Okay. Ooh, a little. Okay, I was a little worried we weren't getting any more of these.
Bankroof mortar. By the time we built the level track up to this point, it was obvious that it'd be fun for the player to get to use the mortar. I suppose that's the type of thing that should have occurred to us earlier. Do you think anyone will want to launch the explosives into the sky and have them drop down onto the bad guys? Yeah, I think so too. Anyway, players have spent all this time on the receiving end of it, so it would have been a nice reward to get to serve the Combine some of their own medicine. But as soon as we started to think about it, we realized how much work there'd be. Which, to be fair, is a thought you have every single day when you set out to make a video game. The mortar would need animations and effects now that the player is next to it. And there'd be a fair bit of work to implement a nice escalation of enemies down in the plaza to use it on. But even more fundamentally, we had no interface for a weapon this unique. How would players aim and fire it? It's hard to feel good about spending lots of time on a single moment in the game. So we decided our efforts were better spent elsewhere and moved on. Sorry. Perhaps we'll solve the design conundrum of the mortar in a future installment of the Half-Life series.
Watch they don't. Watch they're just like, yeah, we thought about doing the mortar, and then we were like, yeah, this sucks actually, because then we saw like, a million other games do it. DJ Rips, what's up? Yo, bro, love your stream. Would be cool to play together sometime. Share tips and ideas if you want to. Okay, thank you. He's talking to me, Jit. What's up, DJ Rips? Damn, how many more Combine are in this room? Anyone else? Anyone else here?
Nice.
Honestly, that should be the developer commentary for the third Half-Life game. It's like, yeah, we thought about doing a mortar, and then we saw like 80 other games do it, and it was boring every time we did it. I think the only good mortar section in video games are very narrative heavy. They have to be a very narrative heavy moment, I think. Which is funny because they did a mortar in Half-Life 1.
Suppressor and open the gate, we can really move people through now. The Combine's gonna feel the squeeze.
Feel the squeeze.
Strider. This area in front of the bank was where we figured out the Strider. When we first saw the concept art for it, we knew we wanted to get it into the game, but there were a ton of questions about how it would practically work. We'd never moved something that size through our game world, and at that scale, it needed to be dangerous. But how would players actually fight it? As with all of our enemies,
Strider 2. Iterating on the Strider here finally gave us an experience we were happy with, as players needed to dash from cover to cover, avoiding its fire while hunting.
Perf Arena. This arena came with a major challenge: performance. Its size and the combined Strider and Citizen AI pushed our limits here. When we ported Half-Life 2 to the Xbox, this arena couldn't ship without some design adjustments.
Interesting.
Preserving the original intent and delivering the same player experience with fewer tools and space was a tricky balance.
Wait for me!
Strider 4. While this map was the production map built for the Strider, we still had an original development map for testing its AI. We've always found a lot of value in having a solid test map for an AI, as it allows us to quickly try out new gameplay ideas and tune them easily. If there are bugs or design issues, we can isolate and iterate on them faster. Once the AI features are working well, we transplant them into the production maps for level designers to work with. The Strider's test map included rough outlines of ruined buildings with infinite citizen spawners at various locations and heights to provide a constant stream of targets. This setup allowed us to...
Can you give me some ammo? Thank you. I missed that one entirely. This guy's still going? How many do these take, honestly? Is the real question. How many more? I'm trying to think where else I can get some rocket launcher ammo. There's 2 more I have to get rid of here. Oh wow, I think I just kind of screwed myself.
Space reuse. Returning to this space brought multiple advantages. First, the obvious one. Production costs for new areas are always high, so if we could add more gameplay to an existing area, it's a win. But for a hard fight like this one, where the player faces multiple Striders, reuse has extra benefits. Since players have been through it before, they already have a sense of the arena layout. This time they're moving back to front, but the path largely follows their original route. This familiarity is useful when players need to move forward to grab resources for the fight. City 17's war-torn state also gave us the flexibility to adjust cover and add smaller obstacles along the path, keeping the environment dynamic and surprising.
Dr. Freeman, I'm coming with you.
Oh my god, it's Markiplier. Ah! You're right. You're so right, Markiplier. I don't know why. I have like the most vivid memory of being on the Xbox 360 and taking a save picture like of this fire specifically. There we go. I think we're getting kind of close to the end of the city portion of Half-Life 2, and we're nearing the end of the game, actually, I think, very soon. Hold on. Wait, do I have any more sniper ammo? Here, watch this, watch this, watch this. Ooh, Markiplier, did you see that shot, bruh? Did you see that shot, bruh? Shit. That's not good. Just turning around, seeing Markiplier running from his Strider. Hi everyone, my name is Markiplier. What is Markiplier? I never really watched a lot of those guys growing up. I wasn't really big into the Let's Play watching. The only one I enjoyed was really early on, the Two Best Friends play. That was really early on. I hopped off once. I don't know. There was a certain point where I got kind of tired of it. And then those guys ended up falling out anyways, or something. Oh, my eyes! Oh! Oh! Correct. That boy needs some milk. That boy needs some milk. That was such an insane video. I remember that. You know, that was a weird Vine. That boy needs some milk Vine. Because I often wondered what she meant by that. You know, like what was that? What was she referring to there? Do we have any? We do have rocket launcher ammo now, but I don't know where the rest of it is. Oh. The pants are definitely fucking up the Strider there. See, but now I don't have any more ammo. What is that guy doing? Thank God that guy just stood next to a bunch of explosive barrels. That's really nice of him. Is there? There's not more rockets somewhere, is there? Here? Maybe here. Oh yeah, for sure here. What's this way? What's this way? Oh, am I done fighting the Strider? Oh, sick. I can just skip that? Alright. Whatever.
Dr. Freeman, it's a mess out there.
No
this
shit.
close to the Citadel, they've turned the streets over to Striders. I think we can push them back if we can just get to high ground.
High ground.
Almost to the Citadel wall, Doc.
Okay.
I don't know how the hell we're gonna breach it, but you made it this far. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Damn.
We have to get to the horse.
The horse? There's a horse? Who brought a horse? You guys are just hanging out in that little closet there? Oh, my ears. Yo, what's up? Shannon Murphy, 2031. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Die. Getting a rocket to the face like that. It's so funny. How it feels to get killed by Sinclair's ult. Wow, so this is some crazy music here. Okay, can everyone move out of my way? I'm claustrophobic. I'm not sure if you knew that about Lord Freeman, but he's very claustrophobic. You know, it was funny. I was actually like debating trying to do this whole section without any like of the citizens dying, or like, you know, the resistance fighters dying. But now doing this, I'm like, all right, that was a really stupid idea. I gotta admit, the music really made me lock in there. There was some really like good lock-in music right there. Is the Half-Life 2 soundtrack on Spotify? It must be, right? Oh my god. I was like gonna throw that grenade back. Wow, you don't really give me a lot of rockets, though. I'm trying to figure out how to get through this section without... Because clearly I can't fight all these Striders. Wow, what? No, I'm not supposed to just sprint through this whole thing, am I? Watch that kill me. That'd be so funny if it did. Fire hurt! Fire dad! Dude, I'm taking damage from everywhere. What the f... There must be a strategy that I'm not taking account of right now. Just like, I'm getting my butt kicked here. Actually, one part of the strategy for sure should for sure get to be my shield up as much as possible here. I thought there would be like a bunch of rocket caches around here. Is there not? Fire damage just pisses me off though, that's so annoying. Owie zowie. Oh my gosh. She's gone. She's just dissipated. Is there like a not a rocket? Is there a rocket cache that I'm missing? He can't expect me to just use. Hold on. I guess we have to get kind of through this section here like this, like right here maybe. That was not smart. That was not very smart of me. Just to be like get right up in that guy's face and then noob tube him. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, teammate. Oopsie, oopsie. Would have been bad. I killed Markiplier by accident. I killed the Markiplier guy. Can you heal me? Yeah, thank you. Where am I supposed to go?
Here, patch yourself up.
I went this way, right? Yeah, I'm trying to... clearly, it feels like it wants me to fight the Striders. I just don't have the weaponry for it, though. I'm finding. Unless it wants me to hop from there to there, like this. Go here, and then here, and then here. Does it really want me to do this? This doesn't feel right. Oh, maybe it wants me just to go this way. Oh, duh. Okay. They're really wailing. They're really wailing on us right now. I'm trying to figure out where the hell they're stashing all the rockets on this part of the map, because I'm having a hard time finding them. Nope. Oh, they're up there. How do I get up there, though? I guess this way, maybe? Okay, let's do some work now. Jesus. Get these goobers out of here. Get lost, goober. Man, these things take a lot of rockets. Did I get that combine? I don't even know if I did. Oh, gosh. Golly, workers. Actually, that was a nice quick save in that case. Yeah, give me those juicy little donut medkits. Come on, how are you still up? How are you still up, actually? No, you took out Germa! No, not Germa! That was his actual name. No relation to the Twitch streamer Germa.
Take this med kit.
Thank you. Yeah, keep giving me jelly bean donuts. Can I move out of my way, please? Let's go down here. I feel like something triggers, which segues us to the next section of the game, I believe. I don't know where that rocket just went. All right, good job, team. Way to teamwork it up here. I'm trying to figure out where to go next, though. Oh wait, oh I see. Hold on, I do recall this being like a really weird transition to the next part when I first played it. This is interesting. Moments like this really make me question like the whole like influence that G-Man has. That would have been so cool if that hit him. That would have been so cool. I would have felt like such a big man if that had hit him.
Here, boy, dog. Come back here, dog. Damn it all. Gordon, hey, help me out here. Dog came crashing through the plaza, knocking over walls, and I think he's looking for Alex. He seems to have it set in his head that she's in the Citadel. I figured Alex wouldn't want him getting any deeper in trouble, but hell, you try stopping him.
This is really where the game, yeah, this is like the last chapter coming up right here.
Hey, dog! Not there! You can't get through that way!
Yeah, you thought, Kanye. You thought.
Well, I'll be damned. I think he wants you to go through, Gordon. You'd better hurry. And if you see Dr. Breen, tell him I said...
Our benefactors. Here we go.
Citadel Steep Landing. The Citadel was built very late in development, and initially we had no clear vision for its gameplay. This isn't uncommon. While game design usually drives our process, big creative choices we make early on, such as the existence of the Combine Citadel, need specific design work done to fit into the final product. After the previous chapter's climactic battle, we thought a different tone for the finale here in the Citadel would feel more rewarding, even if we wanted to raise the stakes. Creating new mechanics and NPCs was too risky this late. Our first plan was to make it a passive narrative spectacle, a train ride through the heart of the Combine war machine, ending in Breen's office. But after we developed that plan, we spent a few days prototyping super gravity gun mechanics, thinking that at the game's end, we could fulfill players' wishes by making them all-powerful, without disrupting the game design's overall balance. The results were immediately promising, leading to a quick redesign to incorporate the super gravity gun. Rather than traditional endgame challenges, we wanted the player to feel godlike, grabbing enemies at will, ripping consoles off walls. In the end, the Citadel blends these two concepts.
Citadel entrance. We built the route into the Citadel backwards. The interior geometry was created as an art prototype to perfect the look. We knew you were coming from the sewer pipe in our Street War map and had to create a section of slides and jumps into the Citadel entrance to connect them.
Lightmap Pass. The Citadel interior is relatively simple geometrically, but the Combine metal material and the dramatic lighting help sell the immensity of the structure. Lightmap resolution was increased on important, interesting surfaces, and reduced on ones that were fully shadowed or distant. Also, due to the large size of the Citadel spaces, unnecessarily large light map surfaces had a significant performance cost. Near the end of the development, there was a large pass done throughout the Citadel levels to optimize these values for visual interest and performance. This was made easier by a new feature added to the Hammer level editor that would display surfaces with their Luxel density.
It is sometimes funny just to hop into the wrong one on purpose. Honestly, it is interesting to think that at one point this was just going to be the whole thing with the Citadel, is just you sitting doing this the whole time. As I've gotten older, the thing that I really appreciate the most about Half-Life 2 is the ambient sound design. The ambient sound design is just so cool. And it really is unmatched. Like, for whatever reason, there has not been a lot of attempt to, in a way, I don't know, like, I feel like Half-Life sound design is just so of its own thing. It's very industrial, actually, too, which is kind of surprising if you really kind of look back at it, if you really kind of think about it. The pants. I love the jeans. I love the little jeans that they're wearing. Would a Strider wear jeans like this or like this? I think the scale of the Citadel is probably one of the more interesting parts.
Weapon strip. Once we introduced the super gravity gun, we really didn't want players returning to their conventional weapons, so we did the only rational thing. We disintegrated them. It helps to have an inscrutable supernatural enemy like the Combine as the antagonist of your game, because it stands to reason that they could simply just have a disintegrator. Why not? And if, for some reason, we had needed you to have your loadout back in the middle of the level, wouldn't you know it, they also have a reintegrator.
So, this is Dr. Freeman.
The Germa model.
I wish I could say this was a pleasant surprise, but it's neither a surprise nor, as you will surely agree, very pleasant. Well, I am nothing if not pragmatic.
What a jerk. Dr. Breen really is like one of the most evil characters in a video game.
Super Gravity Origins. By this point in development, we were confident in the design of the gravity gun. We wanted to give the player a taste of feeling omnipotent, and set to work on making a supercharged version. It didn't take long, truly maybe a day of prototyping, before we had something that we liked and it became the core of the gameplay of the Citadel. With our physics engine complete, we were free to find new and exciting ways to push it past its previous limits and yield whatever fun results came of it. Our prototype object, an ultra-heavy watermelon that weighed hundreds of pounds in our physics sim, ultimately became the Combine Balls experience of the game.
Dissolved weapons. All the Combine's weapons were set to dissolve after the Combine soldier was ragdolled with a gravity gun for 2 reasons. 1, so players wouldn't pick them up and use them, but also to improve the performance in these maps.
Yeah.
Additionally, a ragdoll manager was added that would remove the fallen soldier ragdoll corpses as the player progresses forward.
But there is really no place in this enterprise for a rogue physicist.
Oh, that is like the coolest part. How do they not have one for this thing, by the way? Oh, that's so cool. Arguably one of the cooler effects on the whole game right there. I like how he's just like, I'm gonna take him on by myself. It's just, nope. God. Removed. Go away. Owie!
Combine Ball and Balls training. In playtests, players were not noticing that the Combine spheres dissolved the soldiers and why they were disappearing. We initially tried to solve this by making the spheres prefer to bounce towards enemies to increase the likelihood of dissolving kills. We eventually realized that the reason players didn't notice the effect was because it always happened during intense combat, and people have a very limited ability to learn new things when under stress. As a late effort remedy, we inserted a low-pressure training grip with a force field that can only be opened by grabbing the Combine Ball. This setup was added specifically to train how Combine Balls work to deactivate force fields, and that punting it at the soldier would dissolve them. Even then, in the playtests, it was only moderately successful. Despite our efforts, some of the players still struggled to perceive the dissolving effects of the projectiles. We ran out of time and decided that since players were still telling us they were feeling powerful, it was okay if not all of them perceived why they were succeeding.
Were players just stupid? Are gamers just stupid? How do they not realize that the Combine guys are dissolving? Because look at this. Like, don't you see the... I don't know why one of them threw a grenade. I don't know what that's going to accomplish. Cool. We're moving on from that. One second, sorry. Sending a text message to a girl. To a girl. Ooh, ew, gross, gross. Can't let her know I'm playing video games, though. Can't let her know that. Gotta be a secret. Gotta keep that on the down low. If girls hear that, they're like, ew, gross. He doesn't like just sitting and watching TV for hours on end.
Creative work is never done in a vacuum.
Never done in a
All
vacuum.
inspired by other things. Green's monologue that appears on the Citadel monitors here got some inspiration from an earlier game we all love, Thief 2. In which the antagonist taunts the player while they're sneaking around. The execution is quite different, but the core inspiration is there. The real heavy lifting, however, what really sells this moment, comes from the performance by the late Robert Culp. His delivery was pitch perfect. He interpreted each of Breen's lines with a subtlety and flair that transformed the character on the page into something truly special. voice session with Robert Culp was as easy as they come. He'd have the script, the engineer would hit record, and that was about it. The lesson reinforced here is to work with people whose talent exceeds yours, people you're certain to learn from. Don't go in with a fixed idea of how the line should be delivered or how a certain moment should play out, but instead collaborate with talented people and go into it trusting they'll make it even better.
Elevator fight.
Oh.
Even though we wanted the player to feel all-powerful, we couldn't resist the temptation of adding a tough fight at the elevator shaft. The battle waiting for the arrival of the elevator here ended up being somewhat more difficult than originally envisioned for this part of the game. It became easier during playtesting, but there really wasn't enough playtesting time to balance it to the level it should have been. Though the player was never in that much danger, it is the number of soldiers that appear that makes it feel like more of a climactic battle than it is.
Thanks for waiting for me, guys. I like how you get charged up so quickly. Oh, I hate getting flash banged in this game. God damn you, you little buggers, you little bastards. Is this going? Is it ever going? No. That works. I think this elevator hasn't started yet. Oh, not you, fuckers. Cool. Just launching these dudes is so funny. Just watching him slide across the glass was pretty good there. Look at him go, wee! There's probably like a billionaire out there right now that like looks at this whole thing and goes, wow, that'd be so cool to live in. I would love to live in the Citadel.
The Combine energy balls are a relatively simple setup, with a force field holding the perpetually bouncing objects. However, during playtesting, there were repeated bugs with the energy balls bouncing around, going rogue, and escaping the force field we set up to contain them. Due to the limits of our prefab tech at the time, this required them to be manually rebuilt multiple times at every one of their locations in all of the Citadel levels that included them.
This doesn't kill me if I walk in it, does it? Does it actually give me a buff of some sorts? Oh, that kills me. No, that does kill me. Whoops.
Replacing the prefix.
I was just curious because I was like,
Combine energy balls are relatively
I wanted to
simple
touch it, I
setup,
guess. I don't know.
with a force
I
field
didn't.
holding the perpetually bouncing objects. However, during playtesting,
However.
there were repeated bugs with the energy balls bouncing around, going rogue, and escaping the force field we set to contain them. Due to the limits of our prefab tech at the time, this required them to be manually.
What's funny is that I'm all supercharged and everything, but my flashlight still runs out.
I have laid the foundation for humanity's survival, and not as we have narrowly defined ourselves, but as something greater.
Oh, come on.
I have laid the foundation for humanity's survival.
What the freaking cheese noodles? What, the cheese noodle? Oh, come on, that takes me too long to get here. Am I hitting this thing at all? Yeah, I think I'm hitting it.
Strider fight. One of the original Citadel prototypes included being able to grab the Strider with a super gravity gun. And for a long time, the fight with the Strider was about getting close enough to grab him.
Oh man, whoops. Oh well.
Getting in the pod. The pod ascension sequence that starts here necessitated taking full control of the scene and the player view. This is contrary to our usual desire to have the player retain as much control as possible. For this final step, we felt the trade-off was worth it. The player is so powerful at this point that controlling them was difficult, so we had to disable them. We do still have all the characters in the scene talking to the player, keeping them the center of attention. We also were able to provide some narration through the environment along the way. The train ride through the Citadel starting here contains several adversaries that we had art content for but were cut from the main part of the game. From the safety of your cozy pod, you can see the processing of stalkers and a quick glimpse of the Crab Center.
The Crab Center? Did he say Crab Center? The sound design is so great. I love how it just picks up pace and like it just becomes. Oh god. God, such an imaginative Crab Center. Is that what he said? Crab Center? Are those crabs? Oh wow. I guess this is. I don't really remember the Crab Center. This is a picture of New York, I believe. That's the skybox over there. It's New York. Which I found interesting to learn so many years later. Oh, wow, we're actually getting to the end of this game very soon here, guys. Damn. Dark energy, dark energy. What's up, guys? They were like, yeah, this has to get away from him immediately.
I'll take him from here. Don't struggle. It's no use.
Slightly regretting not having the mod on.
Until you're where he wants you, there's nothing you can do. I'm sorry, Gordon.
Gas giants, inhabited by vast meteorological intelligences, worlds stretched thin across the membranes where the dimensions intersect. Impossible to describe with our limited vocabulary.
What I've seen is also beyond words, Breen. Genocide. Indescribable evil. Good God.
Well, if it isn't Gordon Freeman.
Well, if it isn't in German 985.
What's this? I'll put it over there. You have my gratitude, Doctor. First, you lead me straight to the doorstep of my oldest friend. Then you deliver yourself. If I'd known you were going to come straight up to my office, I wouldn't have bothered hunting you in the first place. Having both of you in my keeping ensures I can dictate the terms of any bargain I care to make with the Combine.
Dr. Breen. Wallace.
Yes, Judith, what is it?
The bargain we should be making is for Eli's life so he can continue his research.
Thanks to you, we have everything we need in that regard. You're more than qualified to finish his research yourself. What neither you nor I can do is convince that rabble in the streets to give up their senseless struggle. Yet Eli refuses to speak the words that would save them all.
Save them? For what?
Eli, if you won't do the right thing for the good of all people, maybe you'll do it for one of them.
Alex, honey.
Dad.
Hey.
God damn you,
It's an
Breen, you
interesting
let her
necklace.
go.
I don't recall that necklace
You,
being.
my old friend, will you let your stubborn short-sightedness doom the entire species, or will you give your child the chance her mother never had?
How dare you even mention her?
Alex, my dear, you have your mother's eyes, but your father's stubborn nature.
You haven't seen a bit of it yet.
Really? Well, let's see how well it serves you on the far side of a Combine portal.
Go ahead, Breen. If that's the worst you can do, send us both through your portal.
Oh, it's hardly the worst. But you might find that hard to believe once you get there.
It isn't necessary.
I agree. It's a total waste. Fortunately, the Resistance has shown it is willing to accept a new leader. And this one has proven to be a fine pawn for those who control him.
No!
Don't listen to him, Gordon.
How about it, Dr. Freeman? Did you realize your contract was open to the highest bidder?
Gordon would never make any kind of deal with you.
I understand if you don't wish to discuss this in front of your friends. I'll send them on their way, and then we can talk openly.
Don't struggle, honey.
Dad, I'm so sorry.
Alex, sweetheart.
Judith, what do you think you're doing?
We're doing what I could never do alone. We're stopping you.
Yes.
Guards, get in here. They know you betrayed them. They'll turn on you. Judith, Dr. Mossman, please.
I'm sorry, Wallace. You're all out of time. Don't.
Hurry!
Why would you not grab the gravity gun? You
Dad,
moron.
hang on.
You fool!
Watch out, he's gonna.
No!
Final scene. Locking the player in a pod for the final confrontation in Breen's office was a bit of a compromise, but it allowed for a focus on the characters that we really couldn't provide elsewhere. All of the characters' arcs reach their conclusions in this scene, and constraining the player to this point of view creates the opportunity for a real emotional payoff, a climactic scene powered by the combination of dialogue, voice performances, and animations. The scene was a challenge to pull off from a production standpoint, setting up the right blocking and motion, getting effective timing and emotional synergy and connection from all of the individual animations and vocal performances that were recorded separately. It took a lot of tuning before it reached some dramatic synergy and really felt like all of the characters were actually connecting.
Except for Dr. Breen, though. Arguably even, what the fuck? What? Play Breen? Okay, that's good. That's very good. That's good. Is this a Germa statue? Cool. 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 That's neat. Okay.
We better hurry, Gordon.
All right.
Gordon,
Yeah.
we haven't known each other very long, but
Yeah.
I know you didn't have to do this. I had to rescue my father, but you... Well, thanks for coming after me.
It's me you should be concerned.
Hey, listen.
I can still deliver.
That's him.
But not without your help. The portal destination is untenable. Surely you can set the relay elsewhere. There's no way I can survive in that environment. A host body? You must be joking. I can't
There
possibly...
he is.
Oh, all right, damn it, if that's what it takes. Just hurry. He's right behind me. Oh, shit.
Thank God I didn't pick this up.
Damn it, not again!
The gravity gun.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a clue, does he?
Nope.
I wonder where he's going.
Probably to Taco Bell. That's where I would go right now.
Oh my god.
What? What's going on?
This is the Citadel's dark fusion reactor.
Okay.
It powers their tunneling entanglement device.
What?
We'll never have a chance like this again. We've got to stop Dr. Breen. I can't shut it down. Looks like he's turned over control to the other side. You'll have to go into the core and do what you can.
She's just like, go fuck shit up, Gordon. Get after it. Break everything.
Charge up your suit.
Okay. Yeah. We're charged. We're good. We're Gucci.
Do your worst, Gordon.
Okay.
But be careful.
Oh, please. I hope you're waiting for me. I want to get back.
Endgame Scramble. There was originally a significantly larger choreography scene slated for the end of the game. However, the choreo team was very busy with the huge amount of storytelling work remaining throughout the game. To take some of the work off their plate, the Citadel Gameplay Cabal was asked to instead create a gameplay challenge to wrap up the game. It could be a puzzle, combat, anything. The resulting Breen boss battle leveraged existing Super Gravity Gun game mechanics and a small amount of custom choreography to create a finished product in a very short amount of time.
You, on the other hand, will be destroyed in every way it is possible to be destroyed, and even in some which are essentially impossible.
Oh, whoops. I thought I got rid of them all. What the heck? Oh my god. Walk right into that again.
I don't know what you can possibly hope to achieve apart from your own annihilation. I warned you this was futile.
No, you bastard!
Oh no, Breen started his ascent.
Forget that. Alright, I'm not. I'm literally just. Messing up that jump was so painful. Damn it! I thought I got. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Come here.
I don't know what you can possibly hope to achieve apart from your own annihilation.
Don't listen to him, Gordon.
Oh my god, it literally bounced out and then went back in. That's incredible stuff.
I don't know what you can possibly hope to achieve apart from your own annihilation.
Don't listen to him, Gordon.
I warned you this was good.
He's bluffing, Gordon. Don't listen to him.
Okay, let's make this jump right this time.
Great. Oh no, Green started his ascent. Hurry, Gordon, before he escapes.
I'm working on it, Alex. I'm working as fast as I can, damn it.
Keep going.
That's a really slow-moving orb, Brain. You couldn't get like a one. You couldn't get the faster one.
I could have told you that was pointless, Dr. Freeman.
Go, Gordon.
I'm going down. Whoops. I need to go up. You need to go up. On a Tuesday. Got your phone to go on a Tuesday.
Are you still with us, Dr. Freeman? Not for much longer, I think. If only...
Combine portal effects. A key part of our development process is the way that any team member can contribute their skills to any part of the game. Once the final battle gameplay was solid, artists and visual effects programmers helped elevate the presentation of the portal to the Combine homeworld and the stop time effect at the very end of the game. A refractive shader similar to what we use for water was used for the Combine portal effect.
Damn it. Whoops. So now what? What do I do here now?
Go back, Freeman. You have no idea what you're doing. Don't know what you'll unleash. You could bring down this whole citadel. Think, man. Think of the people below. No! You need me.
Can I jump off this?
Did it! Come on, Gordon. We've got to get out of here. Maybe we still have...
The developer commentary node.
Time, Dr. Freeman? Is it really that time again? It seems as if you only just arrived. You've done a great deal in a small time span. You've done so well, in fact, that I've received some interesting offers for your services. Ordinarily, I wouldn't contemplate them, but these are extraordinary times. Rather than offer you the illusion of free choice, I will take the liberty of choosing for you.
Choosing
if
for you.
and when your time comes round again. I do apologize for what must seem to you an arbitrary imposition, Dr. Freeman. I trust it will all make sense to you in the course of... Well, I'm really not at liberty to say. In the meantime, this is where I get off.
God, G-Man is so cool. Well, that's it, guys. That's it for the stream with Half-Life 2 and everything. If you've been watching since day one with this, I appreciate it. Probably... Actually, I got done with this a lot quicker than I thought I would. Probably going to play one more game of Deadlock, but I probably might hit the gym, actually. Wouldn't mind another gym day. Help me sleep better, maybe, too. I didn't sleep well at all last night. I think it was because... I think mainly it was because I need to vacuum this place more. I need to, like, vacuum my apartment more. Because, God, I woke up and I was, like, all sniffly and stuff. I was like, is there, like, that much dust in this room? And sure enough, I vacuumed this morning. And I was like, wow, damn, there was, like, some... Which is weird, because I vacuumed, like, 2 weeks ago. Anyways, that's enough of that. Yeah, well, what a great game. I mean, like, it's... God, it's one of those games that, like, it's almost like required reading, I think, for gamers. It is interesting, though. This is definitely the playthrough I've gone through it. I'm like, wow, this is aged. Like, it's this. I will say this, and I've also modded this game a lot extensively, but it's amazing how even after like almost like 20-something years, how old is this game again? It's barely starting to show its age now, but I mean, it's... Then again, that is also just because apparently the hype for 3 is at an all-time peak right now. We'll have to see what happens, but I mean, yeah, at least we got 2. 2 is such a great game. Truly a product of its time, and like it's also just remained so timeless as well. Gosh, I mean, the modding scene too is incredible stuff. We've had some people who well, actually, I'm sorry, looking at the mods right now too, by the way. We had some people who made some mods who joined the stream and everything, talked a lot about their game and talked a lot about the mods that they made and stuff. And yeah, I mean, I was looking at some of the more recent mods. The Fell For It Again award. I don't know. We'll see. I would like to see Half-Life 3 in my lifetime. Dr. Brain as Adolf Hitler. That's okay. That's not what I would like. But we'll have to see. We will have to see. Time. I don't know. What's interesting about Valve right now is that Deadlock is kind of proof that the company's in a different state than it was 10 years ago, or at least when I was like getting into PC gaming, which was around like high school and college. But yeah, I mean, time will truly tell. I will admit, one thing about playing this game is that I really makes me want to play Half-Life Alyx though a lot. And honestly too, I will say, like, going through it modded was kind of fun. But there's a part of me that's kind of like, damn, I really wish I went through it again, like as it was out of the box to a degree. But anyways, that's it for this stream. I will probably wrap it up here. We're getting close to 400 subscribers, by the way. So I doubt we hit it in this stream alone, but let me check. Let's see. Every time I look at it, it's like a kick in the nuts. It's okay. That's okay. We'll get to 400 eventually. It's just one more guy. I just need one more person to hit subscribe. It's okay. I gotta make, I think, another TF2 video this week. And I am playing through Call of Duty 7, but I do want to make a video for that. I might make that video next week though. And it might be a lot less scripted, a lot less heavy to what Battlefield 6 was. I think what's nice about Battlefield 6 now is that I now know what I'm aiming for. At least I have a general idea of what I'm aiming for when I make a video like that. But anyways, that's it for the game. That's it for the